Who wants a shop update? I'll give you a shop update. I'll give you a life update. So just a fair warning, I'm going to put this on all of my social media platforms, so apologies in advance if we're double covered or you've seen this video before. I wanted to reach everybody with this video. So anyway, shop update. We're cruising along in August. I still got the two major paint jobs here that I'm going to get ready to do, which is the Pink Up and the Nash. I've recruited help. My family's here pretty much full time now. I got my kids here with me. My dad's recruited to give me some help, and I'm trying to get through this Pink Up and this Nash as quick as I can. I got the bedside here behind me pretty much all done. One of the fenders is done for body work. The other one I'm working on right now, I've got some metal shave work to do on it and some other stuff. So the plan right now is to hump and pump on the Pink Up as fast as I can. A lot of you guys are my social media followers, which I really appreciate, but I did have a word of mouth business before I started Ride Revival, so some of my clients still aren't on social media, and they're just word of mouth walk-ins, that type of thing, which is the case with the Pink Up. So he's not getting full updates because he doesn't know how to use a computer or whatever. So I'm just going to try and get this thing back to him as soon as possible. Everybody else is pretty happy with where I'm at. I would like to have had my hands on the El Camino already, but the client's been pretty understanding with where everything's at, and I really appreciate that. So I think we're in good shape there. That will be the next one that I'll get my hands on as soon as I get paint on the Pink Up. If the Nash isn't painted at the same time as the Pink Up, then I'll work the El Camino and the Nash at the same time, finish the Nash, and then I got a couple more paint jobs coming into the shop. One is going to be the 3rd Gen 4Runner that we worked on last year. We're actually going to do full body and paint on it. And I have another Comanche coming in. I did a bid on a couple other Jeeps, and I'm going to look at a Chevy pickup here later in the week. So I've got some big projects coming in for the winter time. I've still got lots of small stuff coming in here and there. I got like a half car to paint, some bumper jobs, some stuff like that. So I'm trying to just keep working on my big stuff so I can get through those and then free me up for the other. A lot of you guys have been wondering when I'm going to be looking for help. A lot of you guys have observed how much of a workload that I got and the shop size that I'm in, and a lot of you guys have been saying the same thing I'm saying. You're going to need some help here pretty soon, and I am going to need some help. Part of the situation that I'm in right now, or predicament, whatever you want to call it, is I moved into the facility in December, and I pretty much spent my life savings just to get into the place, and hoping to pray that it was all going to turn out right. You guys have been really supportive and it keep me going, and I'm still here, so that's good. But the reality is that I didn't have any extra money when I moved in here to be able to equip the facility the way I wanted to equip the facility. So I've been trying and saving all my money and rubbing all my nickels together and putting everything I can in the bank so I can get a paint booth. Paint booth is about 10 times what my monthly rent is. So if you can imagine the step I took to get into the shop, and then the next step that I'm about to do to pay for this paint booth, I don't work off credit. I buy everything that I have. I don't like taking money ahead of work. I don't like taking and getting stuff that I don't like to work off of credit. So I'm trying to get all this stuff taken care of on myself, so that way it's not a big burden on my family. Time is money, money is money. It doesn't matter whether it's business money or personal money, and anything I spend right now is going to take away from me being able to get that equipment in. And as soon as I can get that equipment in, everybody's going to be a lot better off getting projects moved throughout the shop, and that's including me, my clients, some of the the subletted guys that I work for, like Nick's Rods and Rides. A couple other detail shops use me every once in a while, but everybody's going to be better off when I can get the paint booth in, because then I'll be able to move volume through the paint booth and not have to run around and do all the running and stuff that I've been doing. So the plan right now is to get this Pink Up done. As soon as I can get the Pink Up done, that'll allow me to get the paint booth in, and then we'll be able to start charging forward on getting the lift installed, finding my trailer, and getting me a new car. The 4Runner's done. I would have liked to have that back to the client by now, but he asked us to do a special window seal, a Hilux window seal conversion for the 4Runner, and we're having a heck of a time getting that done. We know it's possible. We know it can be done. We've seen it. We're just not coming up with the correct parts and the correct piece of glass for us to be able to do that just yet. We're waiting on one more piece of glass to come in, and then we will be able to install that. Once the windshield goes in the 4Runner, I can put the cowl back together. I'll pull these half doors down, polish them real quick, and it should be off to the client. I had a couple of small jobs dropped off this week. I'm trying to get some work done, some headway done on the pink up before I break away and work on those other jobs. So tomorrow I'm going to jump in a Jeep Wrangler and try and diagnose some front end stuff for the client and fix up a little RV thing. The priority right now is to get the pink up done so I can get the Nash done so that I can get on to Mr. El Camino sitting over here behind me. And then we'll be on to the 2 Jeeps and the Toyota here come October, September, end of September. I think those are coming in. So as far as the club and community is concerned, we don't really have any events going on right now. I was really looking forward to getting family camp up for you guys, but August kind of got away from me, and then my rig broke, and so even if I posted a family camp right now, I don't know if I can make it. I'm the leader of the shindig, so I want to be sure to be there for you guys. So more than likely, I'm going to scramble and try and get a rig back here figured out by the end of this month, and then hopefully, tentatively, we can do a family camp maybe at the end of September. I think all the kids are going to be home anyway from school, it sounds like, till November-ish, maybe longer, so we should be able to pull off a weekend family camp somewhere. I think we're still going to do it at TSF somewhere. We did sand last year, so we'll do TSF this year. So that'll be all good. I wanted to also mention to you guys that the community that I put up, the Ride Revival and Outdoor Adventures group, and also the attached forum on the website, I started that and did that for you guys. A lot of you guys came out and hung out with us in the beginning of this stuff and really had a good time and enjoyed the camaraderie of the group, so I put that out there, and I never really wanted to be the 100% driving force behind it. What I mean by that is I created as a platform for you guys. So if you're looking for somebody to come, hang out, if you're open and willing to putting yourself out there to strangers that are amongst our group, we're all like-minded people and we always have a good time. So I just wanted to express that that's your guys' group. As much as I started it, and as much as you guys wait for me to post events, it's your group. If you want to post an event, if you want to get something going on as small as a dinner or as big as a camping trip or a car show or a street car loop or something. So yeah, if you wanted to do, you want to post up a streetcar loop, if you're looking for somebody to maybe tag along on a wheeling trip, or if you got a long road trip, or you're in a pickle or in a bind, throw up that you need some help or you need some advice, that's what that group is for. And I just wanted you guys to know that you don't have to wait for me. It's open and out there for anyone as long as you follow our etiquette guidelines. We don't have rules, we just have a little bit of guidelines, and you guys have been awesome about following them. As long as you can follow my guidelines, and it's all yours, you tear it up. I'd love to see people posting up in the group a little bit more, because I have been lacking in that department just with the new undertaking of the new shop and everything that's going on in my personal life. So I appreciate you guys, but I just want to throw it out there and make sure you totally feel welcome and understand that that's your group too, not just mine. So when it comes to the group, we talked about family camp a little bit. You know that we have stickers available. I've got a sticker cutter, actually it's in the shop. So I got the sticker cutter here, and we made some t-shirts and stuff the last couple of years, but I didn't really have the equipment to do it. So I went ahead and bought the t-shirt press. So now we've got the t-shirt press in-house. I've got material, I've got silver reflective material, and I have the bright green fluorescent stuff that everybody seemed to like. So I'm going to design a beta edition hoodie, sweater, hoodies, shirts, hats, whatever, a beta edition. and then I'll make that available to you guys. So if you're looking for a hoodie or a sweater, start thinking about it and maybe what size that you're looking for. I don't know if I'll be able to pick colors this time or whether we'll just do a standard color or how we're going to do it, but I just wanted to let you know that we do have the t-shirt press in stock, and so we'll be able to make some hoodies and shirts and stuff for you guys if you guys are interested in that. I've got a few questions on that. As far as, so I wanted to touch bases on one more thing as far as the shop space is concerned and project vehicles. I have a few community members, clients, friends, family. I've got a few of you guys around that have been utilizing the space out here for personal vehicles and property, or not personal vehicles and projects, which I'm totally cool with. I made the deal with you guys, a couple of you guys, that we're going to do $30 a month on storage. So here's what I want to see happen on personal vehicles that may or may not want to come out here to work on them. If I don't want to be a storage facility. If you're just looking to store a vehicle long term and you're not exactly sure what you're going to do with it, let's not use this facility for that. Let's go ahead and find a storage facility. I know Polk County Storage is about the same as what I would be, $30 a month, and they give you like a 25-foot slot. So let's look at doing something like that, and I can help you guys move stuff and get around or whatever. If it's a vehicle, say, that's going to be on the property that I'm going to work on eventually, but I haven't got my hands on it yet, I'm not going to charge you a storage fee for that, because obviously I'm going to be working on it here in the near future, and it's just when I get to it, and then I'm not going to charge you for my slow ass. So that's that. If it's a vehicle that, for example, you don't want me to work on for shop rate, which I understand, that's part of the reason why I have the shop, is to open it up for your community members. I can't allow you to have your vehicle here. I just ask two things. One, I'm going to charge $30 a month for the slot. And two, I want to see you at least communicating and showing me that you're going to be working on your project. If a month goes by or so and nothing's happened and nothing's come up about it, I'm going to ask a question. A couple months goes by and nothing goes on, I'm just going to have you take your car and take it off to the storage unit or whatever the case may be. I know I have lots of room out here, had lots of room, but that room kind of got short real quick this last couple of weeks. So I'm surrounded by vehicles now, which is a good problem to have, but I also want to make the property available for car shows and for gatherings, events. We haven't been able to do a work party since what, February, guys? It was the first work party, so I'm dying to get you guys in here for a work party, but as you saw in the first of the video, I got priorities before I can get there. So I am working 12 to 16 hour days every day. I've taken 2 days off in the last 7 months, I think. I have not paid myself this year as of yet, and I'm just trying to keep everybody happy and keep the work flowing. So as soon as I can get a work party up, I'll get a work party up for you guys, and we'll do some more events. But I just wanted to let you know on that one that if I'm going to get to your rig eventually, I'm totally cool with it, but let's not use it as a storage facility. I'd love to have you guys out working on your own rigs, because I know there's a lot of you that don't have your own space. That's why I'm here. I'd love to have you, but please don't abuse me and don't put me in the position of having to call you out on it, because it makes me super uncomfortable and I don't like having to go there. So shoot, other than that, I guess I'll just I'll walk you around outside and show you what it looks like outside, because I got a few things going on. But oh man, I just killed my phone. If you are interested in filming or being a part of my social media or my YouTube channel or any of the projects and stuff that I got going around the shop, send me a PM, hit me up. I could use some help filming from time to time. I don't know what kind of compensation or incentive I can give you at this point, and we can discuss that. I'm sure you guys got ideas. I'm not made of money, but I got a shop and I got able hands that I can help with. If you want to be a part of building something, we're not going to stop. Eventually, we're gonna have some numbers to support and justify what we're doing. But anyway, if you guys are interested in filming or hanging out, sweeping floors, whatever, give me a shout. I'm open to have you. We can discuss compensation, whatever. That's not a big deal. So yeah, it's about 5 o'clock. I think I'm gonna head out, close up shop. I'll get in the Jeep tomorrow, get that lined out for staff, and then jump back on the pink up. I think I might have some quarter panels to fix at the end of the week or something. This weekend's supposed to be super hot, so I don't know whether I'll be here at the shop or not, but I will do my best to make myself available for everybody. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Talk at you soon. Take care.